Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mama and the Baby Brigade. Take two. Seem to be needing to take two a lot these days. This is my second try to make this video. Got interrupted, that's okay. I'm going to introduce y'all. I found it. Me and one of my lovely subscribers in the comments came up with a good name. She reminded me of that movie, The Fox and the Hound, that I went to when I was a little girl in the theater. And so we're going to name Mr. Fox Todd. So this is Todd, everybody. Isn't he lovely? He's a sweet red fox made for me by Miss Tara Lynn. Thank you so much. I do love him. I'm going to sit him right over here. He's going to be the channel mascot. How about that? When we get set up at some point, I'll have a more set up area, and he'll have pride of place, of course. Anyway, it's been an ordeal today. We have been out and about. I went and got my handicap tag for my van, so now I can park in. And here in Louisiana, I didn't know that they do this, but they don't just give you the little handicap hang tag for your rear view mirror, but they also give you a photo ID to go with it. So I guess in case somebody challenges you, or whatever, you have a picture ID showing that you have mobility issues, and that indeed is your hang tag. So that's cool. Another picture ID. I look like I've been scared in it. No, it's just awful. I don't take good pictures. I don't like to have my picture taken. I avoid pictures like the plague. My people that I used to be friends with are forever trying to take my picture, and I was always I just don't like myself in pictures. But I think after all this time doing this channel that I'm a little over that. Who knows? Maybe I've cured myself. But so we got that done. So now I can park in handicap parking spaces instead of hunting around and driving around. If there's a handicap parking space, I can park in it now. So yay. I got a form filled out by my doctor when I was with him last week, and so that allowed me to go to one of the because our DMV is all by appointment only, but they have these other places that are licensed and approved to handle certain tasks. Sorry, dogs. Correction of dogs again. But they're licensed to handle certain tasks, that the driver's license bureau can handle too. But they handle it for you. They just cost you a little more. Like getting a handicap tag at the DMV would probably be free. Maybe. I'm not sure. But with them it costs like $26. But it's good for 4 years. And to me, not having to park way out and walk way in is worth every penny. So I'm really grateful to have it. Very much grateful to have it. And I have an extra hang tag she gave me. I could put it in Will's car. So if occasion arises for me to have to ride in Will's car, we could, put it on his rear view mirror and park, in handicap parking spots. So, and at least if I'm in a riding cart in a store and someone challenges why I'm doing that, I could pull out my mobility ID and say, look, I'm handicapped. Thank you. I don't choose this because I don't want to walk. I choose this because I can't. I can't walk for very far or stand for very long, or else I'm in mind-numbing agony. Thank you very much. It's not because I want to be this way. Trust me. If I could trade with somebody able-bodied, I certainly would. It's not a choice. Anyway, so we ended up at Ollies today. I don't know if you have these in your areas, but we have this Ollies bargain outlet. And so I went there for towels because we needed bath towels. I don't know where ours up and went to, but we don't have that very many towels. So I'll probably have to go back several times to get enough because they're like $6 a piece. And so I got 6, two for everybody, 2 for each of us. And I'll probably go back after the first of the month and see if I can score some more. But they had so many towels. And then they had, yeah, you guessed it, yarn. And of course they had discontinued yarn. This is the yarn I'm using for Will's blanket that I've kind of taken a break from because it's hot here. And working on a blanket with it hot outside, even though the air conditioner's going, it's still hot. And I get hot very quickly. But these, if you know anything about Karen Jumbos, these run anywhere from $7.99 to $11.99, just depending on where you get them. This was $3.99. Plus, I had a 15% coupon in my email from Ollies. But this is Karen Jumbo. It is a 12-ounce skein. It's a 4-weight yarn. It calls for a 5mm hook. It's 100% acrylic, 340 grams, and it has 595 yards. What is that? Sorry, I'm having to scratch off a, yeah. 544 meters. I guess that's what that is. Oh Lord, why do they put the price over the stats every time? Yep, it just has an M. So so 544 meters and 595 yards. So, and I got 4 more of these because I got every one they had, because you can't get this particular color anymore. And this color is gossamer. Yep. And so I got all that they had. I believe it was 4. And they also had something that I just paid buy one get one at Michael's for. This is the only skinny cake they had. This is Caron Skinny Cakes. And of course this is rainbow, 8.8 ounce, 250 gram, 795 yards, 727 meters. And it's 100% acrylic. It's a 3-weight. It calls for a G hook, 4mm, and 4mm knitting needles should you go there. And it's machine washable and dryable. And I bought 2 of these not too long ago, and I just started a shawl with one with something that's not a granny stitch. I'll show it to you when I get further along with it. But it's a different shawl pattern that I took about 3 or 4 hours out to get down and memorize. So I'm gonna get back to that a little later this evening. But I got this yarn and then these towels. I don't know if y'all care or not about these towels, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This is Canyon. The brand is Canyon Quick Dry Bath Towel, and they're all blue because that's just what they had. But I don't know what they want. Let's see. Their price $7.99, and then I paid $5.99. So it's very nice. They're big. They're nice size towels. I had Johnny kind of put it around it, see if it would go around him a little bit. And so this is a really nice towel. They're kind of ribbed a little bit, but we'll wash them when we do laundry tomorrow. I'm not gonna use it until I wash it, because I don't know whose hands it's been on it or where it's been. But I'll feel better after I've washed it. But I thought they were beautiful, and they're really soft. They're really soft. They'll be more soft. They do have a manufacturer smell to them, so they'll smell better with my fabric softener, my lavender fabric softener, because lavender is my favorite smell. I love lavender and vanilla, and lavender and vanilla together, ooh, wonderful. I don't know why, but I just love the smell of lavender. It reminds me of my grandmother. She used to have some lavender powder and lotion and stuff, and it always reminds me of my grandmother. But score, because this was $4.99 versus the $12, the $11.99 that Michael's wants for them right now. So yeah, so I feel like I scored. So I paid with my 15% off, because it was like a 15% off of your total purchase or whatever. So I think I spent like $52, and that got me 6 towels, 4 of these, and 1 of these. So I think I did all right. I'm okay with it. And so not a bad day. We're gonna have some chicken dinner here in a little while. Shake and bake chicken dinner. So if I don't know if y'all have ever had shake and bake, it's really good. We like to eat simple around here. We don't get too fancy. But I went and got some more of those mangoes from the Brookshires. We have a local grocery store called Brookshires. I don't know, I know a lot of y'all are in the same boat as me with lots of physical inflammation and pain. But I bought these yellow mangoes from Brookshires maybe a month ago, and just to try them. And I noticed that after I ate it, I felt better. I know this is gonna sound crazy, and maybe you'll think that I'm imagining it, but I felt less swollen and less achy. And so I looked it up, I googled it, and apparently mango is good for inflammation. So fresh mango, such as these, is good for inflammation. And so I'm like, really? And I'm only eating one at a time. It's not like I'm sitting there just, peeling and eating, going to town on them. I'm just eating one at a time. And they're pretty good size. They're about like that, And they're different from the other kind of mango. They're different. They're yellow. They're just regular yellow. But they're good. They're just kind of an acquired taste. I would have to say it's a sort of an acquired taste. But I just peel it and then I eat it, slice it off like you would an apple. And but it's good. It's got kind of a tangy but sweet taste. There's no way to describe how they taste. You just, because it doesn't taste like anything else. So, and it doesn't taste like the other kind of mango. I don't know how to describe it because it doesn't taste like anything else. So, but I enjoy it. And I've been having some digestion problems and the inability to go. And this keeps things going, but on a gentle side. So it's really been beneficial to me physically. So as long as they have them, I'll be buying them. I bought me 8 more today. And so 1 a night until they're gone. Then I'll hopefully be able to find some more. But yeah, so if you're having lots of inflammation in your body and ibuprofen's not working, or you tired of popping ibuprofen or whatever you're taking, and you're just tired of taking pills, get you some mangoes. They don't seem to be overly sweet, so I don't think my sugar or whoever's diabetic, I don't think that there's too much of a high sugar content, because they're not terribly sweet. Not terribly. And so I don't think that the sugar content's very high in there. But it's almost immediate. Probably about an hour after eating, depending on your metabolism. My metabolism's pretty slow. But it's wonderful. It really is wonderful. So just get, if you want to try it, I just figured I'd throw that out there for anybody that might be having similar issues to me and has the ability to get some mangoes, and maybe you'd like to try something natural to relieve some of your inflammation versus popping a pill. So that's been helping me, and believe me, I've tried a little bit of everything. They sent me a TENS device. If you don't know what that is, it's where you put these little electrodes on your body where you're having the pain at, and you have this little remote thing that you send a little electrical charge. That didn't do anything for me. Nothing. like I didn't even use it. So so it was fairly pointless. So and ibuprofen just barely takes the edge off. And I don't get them heavy duty pain medicines because they mess with my stomach and they make me dizzy, and I don't like that. So I don't take no, narcotic pain medicine. I don't believe in taking narcotic pain medicine, so I don't get it. So I just won't do that. So these are really heaven sent as far as I'm concerned, because it just gives you an overall feeling of good well-being. It just kind of makes you feel good. It's I don't know how to explain it. You just feel refreshed and you feel better. So I'm all about that. And if all it takes is me eating a mango a day, I'm totally fine with that. So I'm gonna eat my mangoes and be happy. So for as long as I can get them. Otherwise, it's ice pack and BioFreeze. I got some of the BioFreeze gel stuff because my right shoulder, I guess I've been crocheting kind of hard, and my right shoulder and arm have been really kicking up. So I've been using some BioFreeze on that, and that definitely does work. If you hadn't tried that, I get the generic BioFreeze because the regular stuff is like $15 to $20 a tube. So it's expensive. Even the generic is not cheap, but it don't take but just a little bit, and it goes a long way, and it lasts pretty much from the time you put it on till the time you wash it off. It lasts a long time. But mangoes are awesome. So anyway, I love you all. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday evening, and I will see y'all later. Remember to adopt, don't shop. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.